What's up, y'all? It's Paco Troxclair, and that's Paco Troxclair everywhere. We doing the first ever Light My Fire experience April 3rd. I need y'all to come out. And I just dropped that album, Light My Fire. And I'm kicking it with the live line. We had a fucking blast. Let's get out.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Whoa. You hear me? This is a live line TV show. You hear me? I'm here with the crew. You hear me? And we got our guest in here today, Paco Troxclair.
What's happening, bro?
You dig?
What's up, Paco?
whoa.
He's coming to do some promotion. You hear me? Talk to us a little bit about what he got going on, what people could be expecting for him coming up. You hear me? And a little bit about where he come from. But, Sight.
Y'all already know, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit us up. This is our special guest for tonight. We still got other guests in the building, St. Bernard K. You want to be in the building, y'all make sure you hit us up on NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com/the live line. You heard me that you're going to find a live line radio. We're going to have to add a lot of your music to it off your extensive catalog. And with your new album coming up, y'all going to hear some of that St. Bernard K too. Our guest is always added to our radio station. So let's get this interview started.
What's up, Plaque?
So, man, it's an honor to have you on, bro.
I appreciate y'all, man. Genuinely.
I like the vibe. When you came in there, you gave us that good vibe, like that real.
He really did when he walked
yeah.
the door.
So, man.
But that's good to hear, man. I don't even know what I did.
You gave me a good vibe. You gave me that.
It's real wholesome. It's
That's
wholesome.
real, man.
You kind of carry it everywhere you go.
I appreciate it, sincerely.
So, tell the people what part of the city you from, and tell us a little bit about what we're expecting from you for the rest of this year so far.
For the rest of the year?
Yeah, and the next few months.
The rest of the year? Damn,
Man,
we're still in week 3 in the
Man,
year.
so
Damn.
like, if you follow me anywhere, man, I've been like on a quest, just like releasing music like a lot, like content every time you look up, I'm dropping. If you pay attention to what I'm doing, and I started this year, I'm like, man, I'm gonna just, cause I'm gonna put out so much work. I'm gonna show people what I do in real time and take gambles, like. So I'm just dropping. Like if you look at follow me, I'm dropping. I feel like a lot of artists don't drop a lot, and I was like that too. So I've been making it a point to
be consistent.
Man, to really go at it, cause like I'm gonna just speak my piece. I feel like I'm one of the better artists you're gonna see, but if you're not going to show that, I'm like, man, I need to just shut up about it.
So, should get off the pot straight.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm coming at it. Like if you look
you
at,
competitive like that, or is it just the nature of who you are?
I think to exist, you competitive a little bit. You want to be like the best you could be to some degree, right? Even if it's like admiration with your partners, like my partner got 800 credit score, I won't keep up with him, you know. So we all got that in us. Like,
it's definitely,
it's definitely that, you know. So
it's in the nature of the beast, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your preference? Is it EPs? Is it albums? Is it singles? Like, how do you like to release your music, or is it a variety of all of the above?
Usually I like to work on projects, but now like I keep the strategy. Like we could change it a lot. You know, it's like, what do I need to do? You know, like now what do I need to do? It's like what I'm thinking.
Because the game's so vast, you know, for music release these days. It had to be on a CD.
Yeah.
You know, it had to be pressed, and you had to have all this stuff going. But now it's singles and
that's what I'm
EPs
saying.
and
And content.
Content to go.
A lot of content.
And it's
rules.
content.
Yeah, content rules. The more content you have out, the bigger you are as an artist. Like if people could, I guess, like touch you or tap into what you got going on. If the more accessible you are as an artist, the bigger artist.
I agree.
Definitely a difference. So, go ahead, baby. You got it.
Oh no, I just wanted to ask, Light My Fire. Like, what about it? Like, where did it come from? Like, what lit the fire?
I love the question because it's real. I think I wanted to like put out work, and I was like, what can inspire me to do it? So like I would be telling people every day, like, I'm like right now I'm overthinking something, so I need to stop doing that. So I'm telling people I was overthinking, so I'm not doing it anymore. We're gonna drop songs. I'm gonna record, and I'm telling people as I'm doing it. Like I'm like, I booked this show that we're doing before I had an album done, before I had any idea what I was doing. But it made me
The Gasa show.
It made me like get prepared. I had no content done.
It lit the fire.
Literally.
Right.
And when I think if you make yourself do something, like you book a show, right? Then I gotta really promote the show. I didn't have no promotion going, but it made me like get to work. It made me do content. It made me light my fire to get inspired. And I looked everywhere for inspiration, but me just doing stuff, like booking a show. Let's say you book a show.
You had nothing to book a show for.
Exactly.
Like, you created everything after you put like you secured the big thing and then took all the little steps that you need to do to get to the
exactly.
big thing.
And it kept me up at night, but it made me like you book the show.
You
don't want to fail, so you're like, let me send this out to everybody in my contact list right now because I don't want to fail.
But do you feel like that kind of put your back against the wall?
Yeah, but I think that's the way you're gonna get something done.
Like to come out swinging?
Yeah, if you got a kid and that kid need food and you ain't got no job, you gonna figure something out.
You gotta figure something out or y'all both gonna be hungry.
And everybody do figure it out. Cause the kids get something to eat.
Yeah, but you might go hungry.
I think you can figure it out if you really dig.
So what makes me buy into you right now?
Yeah.
You remind me of Chance the Rapper.
That's
I'm gonna tell you why.
What's up?
That hat you got on,
yeah.
Chance the Rapper wore that number 3 on his hat for the longest.
Yeah.
Every time I saw Chance the Rapper, he had the number 3.
Yeah.
It remind me of your hat.
Yeah.
That what makes me a buy into you. Cause you got merch.
Mm-hmm.
Most artists who actually promoting events, they don't have merch to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Now I could go to you and say, man, I need a few of them hats, man. Where I could get a hat from?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell me where I could tap in and get one of your hats from.
Yep.
So tell the people where they could get the merch from.
Man, I've sold probably like 20 hats. And I just been wearing it myself. But like people that been rocking with me will be like, bring me one. And I've been pulling up on them. Like in my car, dabbing them, taking a picture with them, and people that have been with me, and I think I only wanted to put them out at the show. This is for the show. But people that rock with me, I'm like, I can't tell them no. And the demand was there, so I'm like, I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna take a picture with you, and they got a ticket to the show. So it went, I did it that way.
So basically, you gotta buy a ticket to the show.
You gotta come to the show, and you should come to the show. It's gonna
be. So if you get a ticket, he's gonna pull up on you.
Yeah.
And you gonna give you a hat. It's like exclusive.
That's what makes it. That's what makes it exclusive.
That's
I need mine.
Only got it there, right?
That's fine. I can't.
You could only got it there, right?
Yeah.
Is that kind of like what J. Cole doing? Like
I need mine signed.
J. Cole is kind of. I'm watching what he's doing. I was doing this before him.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, is that kind of like what J. Cole's doing right now, like driving the country in a freaking car?
He connecting with people, and I think that is the most important thing. I want to say this because like I'm learning as I do all I'm doing because I like my back against the wall literally. I so have the show tickets already myself, just in relationship building. Right. So like, it can't just be like making music. You gotta literally like take interest in these people and get to know them, and you really build. I think in like a girl I met. She had cancer. I read a bio who liked my stuff. She had cancer, and I went looking at her pictures, and I'm like, really getting emotional looking at it, and I'm like, I'll engage with her, and then she like really, really, really with me, but you're also learning them, so it's like a building thing. But I think you really got to take interest in the people.
True that.
My question is to you: who is your biggest influence in your life right now?
Ooh, one person.
It could be 3 people.
My biggest influence in my life.
And how they flew in.
That's so hard, man. I'm gonna say my mama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, mommy.
I'm gonna say mama. That's it. I'm gonna go mama because when you're young.
Shout out to moms.
Shout out to mom.
That's a great influence.
And that's why you should listen to my album Light My Fire, because the first song is about my mama. When you're young, you like look at everything you go through and you're like, you don't like it. A lot of things you go through. But then as you older, you think about it. Well, for me, my perception changed. I'm like, wait, I needed that. Like, I didn't like it, but I needed that. Even things I didn't get with my mama, like she was mean and she had an attitude with me, but it changed. It made me, even if it's something I feel like I don't want to do because mama did it. Like, it's like, maybe I needed to learn that treat somebody else differently, so.
The lessons of life you learn from a flower.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Shout out my mama, bro.
That was beautiful. Absolutely.
Earlier you spoke on confidence and being, one of the best in the industry, if not the best in New Orleans.
I say one of the best. I feel like I'm one of the better artists to be.
Yeah,
like overall,
paraphrasing.
Not just a rapper, overall, the
just,
body of work.
Yeah, I was, let's dive into that just a little bit. You know, like what makes you, what would validate that? What would someone be looking for if they go to look for to things to validate that? Like, let's talk about,
What makes me that?
Yeah, what makes you that hardest working artist, that artist that a lot of people could relate to, that they should relate to?
I don't think I was the hardest working. That's what I try to say. That's what's been my aim, to kind of stop feeling like I'm that good and I'm not doing it. So like I would feel that way, and I put out a song that people love, but I wasn't like showing my gift a lot. I was kind of like real lax, but I felt like I was that, but I wasn't doing it. So I've been hardworking this year. I've been like really at it because that's been my quest. As far as what makes me feel like I'm one of the better artists, I think the music. Like, I love music. Like, it ain't like I'm just rapping. I love making music. I work with KLC because we love music. It ain't like we love what music did for us.
You
Or
can't
like,
just be dropping names like that and just go past like you just said. Like,
he that said KLC.
like,
I heard that.
I'm just saying, you
big
just
names,
can't. Like,
big
I'm glad.
you
You know what it is?
yeah,
I like saying it, though, because KL, like me, just love music.
Who else you worked with? Who else have you worked with?
I worked with Young Greatness. I worked with KL. I worked with Don Juan. I worked with Full Pack Music. I worked with S80. I worked with my dog Swerve. That's my partner who I really do a lot of work with because we close. We be together a lot. A list of producers. Hope I ain't forgetting nobody.
You better not forget nobody.
I'm gonna say,
dog.
Oh yeah, I gotta say, I work with Zella, who was with Flight School. I gotta acknowledge that we did work together, a lot of work.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I remember Zella.
Y'all don't you charge it to Brandon not as hard. He got the kind of library that kind of is on the spot questions.
Well, since we're talking about who you work with, who is you want to work with? Like, who you excited to work with?
Y'all gonna hate me for saying this. I'm saying I don't feel like I want to work with nobody right now. I guess.
Oh, that's Cal. But okay, Cal.
I can fuck with it.
You don't feel like it?
I can fuck with it.
That's not what she asked you. She said he asked you who would you like to.
I mean, I could
work
name
with.
somebody and make it up on the spot for
Yeah,
you,
who would
but
you like
I
to
don't.
work with?
I mean,
I would love to work with anybody who we can build together. But I'm saying I don't have a person. I'm trying to prove myself to myself.
Okay.
But I love a lot of artists, so I want to be clear. I love a lot of artists. Like, it ain't nobody. There are a lot of artists I would love to work with, right? Like, too many. But I don't have nobody who I'm trying to work with them right now.
And I, you know what? I feel you on that because I'm really, if I'm an artist, I'm feeling the same way. I'm answering the question probably the same way. I can't be mad at, and I'm gonna tell you why. Since I done heard your answer, I'm just a chill person. If you're not giving me that vibe, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care who you is. I tell the team all the time, I don't care if it's Gail Benson.
Yeah.
That's my grandma.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's Wavy, play grandma. You feel me?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I love Gail.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We all right. We understand that. We get it. We know. You ain't got to do all that, Wavy. We love you too, TD Gail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We know why Wavy doing it. He want a job with the Saints. But that's neither here nor there.
I'm trying to get. What we said, we need sponsors.
We all love you, Gail. We
need
would love for you to sponsor. I just used that as
the
an
New
example.
Orleans.
Please come sponsor us.
Sponsor?
Yeah.
Please sponsor us.
Please, we would
Come
love
sponsor us.
anything. We would love
Please.
50 cents of whatever you willing to donate. You know what I'm saying? 50
But look,
cents
I got a
times
question.
20,000.
Please bless us right fast.
Like, what's the biggest song you know for, and like, what's like the biggest thing you've done so far as like being an artist?
Yeah.
Man, the biggest song I've done is Duffy, by far. Duffy. Paco Duffy. If you haven't heard that song, I don't know how you haven't heard that song if you live in New Orleans, by the way. It was all over Q93 for a while. But, and the DJs were playing it too. And I think it's just an undeniable song in itself. Like, that's what made a lot of people watch me and, follow me. Who I work, wait, what the other question was?
What's the biggest thing you've done, you feel like you've done as an artist?
Biggest thing I've done as an artist, I opened up for Mystical. I opened up for Mac, Phipps. The songs I've done with Young Greatness, I suppose. We done South by Southwest together. I did a song with Currency.
You're being modest. Didn't you perform in like Africa or some shit?
Oh, I done a show. That's you know what? I'm so happy you remind
See,
me.
Wavy
of
know
that.
the Wavy waiting. He wants you to. He
Man,
wants you to
that-
say.
that-
it.
that-
He wants you to pop
I'm
off.
sad.
Right
I'm just saying, if you here, you know, you got shit that you can like kind of brag on, then why not kind of brag on?
He
it?
was
gotta
bragging
let
on
me
more
know.
shit off camera.
You gotta let it be known. I wasn't bragging on camera.
I'm
nah,
cap, y'all.
but
I'm
nah.
cap right now. He was chill the whole time. He was chill.
That is true. The biggest thing I ever did, I done a festival in Ghana, in Africa, in West Africa.
Big.
That's the biggest thing I've done.
That's big.
I was
That's
thinking
huge.
more
You
like
did
with
passport.
the music, but like performing, definitely.
I was always say, if you're an artist and you ain't got your passport stamp, then you ain't really big yet. You know what I'm saying?
I done Duffy in Africa,
And
and I did not. I love that song, but I was thinking I had to like do a song to be there.
Mm-hmm.
But when that song came on in that venue, it lit the place up. We had to keep doing it over and over and over. That's how well it went, and it blew my mind because I didn't know how they. I have no concept of Africa.
They got you. See, now you have to go back, right? Because you got
Man.
so much love and it was like so much appreciation
blew
and
my
it's like
mind,
a
'cause
wave of it.
I didn't know what type of music they listen to. I'm like, I was thinking like, do I have to like?
They just love you because you know you entertaining and you're American and the music got a vibe. But you gotta be somebody to get over that first.
But it was that particular song.
right.
Because not only, because I when it came on, it went so well that we had to keep doing it. The band had to keep playing the song for over an hour. We done the same song.
That's big.
Could you
That's
imagine
That's
like
a
the
lot.
band keep playing the same beat and then you doing renditions of it on stage, like you improvising, just saying.
Man, you gotta go repost it. So when we're doing a clip, you gotta snag
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
if you get a chance to repost it, so we can
Yeah.
share that with that.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge, man. I mean, to get out into the motherland, into Africa, and perform one of your biggest songs and see that love, that's big. You know what I'm saying? Talk to us about I don't think we got a chance to ask you yet. What's your upbringings in this? Like, did you even get a chance to answer that? Like, why did you get started in music?
I
Did we
was
get-
making songs since I was a little kid. I was
Uh-huh.
writing songs and like beating and just saying stuff like, I never took rap like as a serious thing. I just always rapped. So like, I don't have a beginning of rapping. I can't remember because we was rapping in the project when I was small. We were just
What project we speaking of?
the Cali. I would just
Okay.
say, Cali, yo, Paco, busting your head. Every nigga play with you.
Oh, yeah, you
he
definitely
dead.
from the-
just like rapping, just saying stuff. But so like people ask, I be like, I don't remember not rapping. I never took it seriously though, until Young Greatness. I worked with him and he took it differently than me. He would be like talking about some stuff like, man, you need a press kit, and I'd be like, a press kit? Like, what that even mean? He was like looking at music more from a
business standpoint.
yeah.
So, who was Young Greatness to you?
He was like he like family to me. His mama and my family like really close, so like family.
So y'all been knowing each other practically your whole life.
Yeah, since very young.
How was that trauma for you when that happened?
Man, it was. It's a call you get, dog. You're just like, damn, dog. I don't know, bro. It's like, I guess you don't. It's just surreal. I don't know if I guess you're still thinking about it. Like, damn, that's crazy. Because it feel like it was just yesterday, So it's still probably.
Like fresh.
Yeah, I still, be like, damn, that's crazy that this shit really for real.
It was a moment for our entire city. It's still surreal for me too.
Rest in peace to Teddy, man.
Rest in peace
Rest
to
in
the big
peace,
homie.
Teddy, man,
My
for real.
condolences to you, your family, and his family is still an extension. And a lot of people still mourning. What about you? Are you still mourning his death?
Man, I didn't felt so much loss, man. I maybe I don't stop to even process it all yet. I don't know, but
Is that a New Orleans thing though? Like, do people process that so much?
I think because we
that
experience
you-
so
like, you
much.
experience so much
We experience
that you get
that so
hard-
much.
kinda get hard
And
to
it is
put it together.
traumatizing. That's why I use that word. It traumatized our entire city.
I get moments
know.
of emotions though. I get moments
Uh-huh.
like, damn, like just
I don't know, Wavy.
yeah.
I think.
No, that was a real question. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I think we all deal with it. All of us black men deal with it here, and we've all dealt with it closely and far away, and we dealt with it with our entertainment industry. I'm just, didn't realize you were good friends with him.
Yeah.
We know caliber of artist he was.
We were family.
Where he was headed,
yeah.
You know, it's a shame. What is your take on being in New Orleans and being a successful artist here? Do you feel it's necessary to leave once you reach a certain status?
I think it depends on how you carry yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Then, like, if you won't throw your weight around, then you know somebody gonna take you up on that. But if you just chill, I think you'll be all right.
Because I tell people all the time, there are a lot of artists here. Juvenile never left the city.
Yeah, you can't throw your weight around. You gotta respect people, and Teddy's situation is different because that was a person he knew. I'm not talking, but if you're talking about somebody just randomly doing you something, I don't think so. Unless you throw, I think if you anything could happen. We can't say what can happen, but I think if you throw your weight around, you talking crazy, you won't be on the rah-rah, then you know that ain't gonna work.
I mean,
not in New Orleans.
I mean, you could be spitter.
Yeah.
Or you could be like no shots to Nina, but Nina been in a lot of beef. Like that's documented. Like spitter ride around the city in a Maybach or in the El Camino with the top down. Nobody tell him nothing. Or even mess with him. Everybody throw up the jet signs when you see spitter. But if you see, you're not gonna see Nina riding around the city in the middle of the daytime or something like that. Like you get it.
Yeah.
Because that's two different lifestyles.
It is.
It is.
Way two different lifestyles.
And energies.
That's what they meant. Like you could throw your weight around.
You saying like somebody from the Cali with a Magnolia.
No.
It's two different lifestyles.
I mean like if you throw your weight around, like
if you constantly getting in this shit, bro, shit gonna find you in the city, bro.
Don't ride around. Spitter don't position himself to be like big and bad.
He don't need to. He's a boss.
But this person could be a boss as well.
No, it's different.
No. Hold on, wait up. Before this conversation goes sideways, let's keep it all the way P, bro. This is all about who you keeping around you. Is you business savvy or is you keeping the streets with you everywhere you go? Now, I'm not sure what's going on with the little homie and how we hear the stories or whatever, but this is all about who you keep around you, your company you keep, whether you popular or you ain't. The people you want to keep yourself around is eventually the type of shit you're going to be involved in. So that's pretty much what it boils down to. Yeah. For any fucking body.
That's what I meant. It don't have to be an artist or anybody. You could be the most successful lawyer in the state. But if you throw your weight around, you feel like you can't be touched, then you're going to draw that kind of attention to yourself.
Yeah, and you're going to have those kind of people around you that's going to embrace that type of shit. If you around me with all that, we can go our separate ways. And when I see you, and I'm gone.
But look,
you heard me?
What got for Pac? That's it?
No. I got one more question for you.
I got a couple.
It's a controversial one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I got 2 questions. I just want to put that out there.
Do I got a paper flip?
No,
it's not going to be a paper flip. It's not going to be a paper flip. It's a bounce music question.
All right.
A bounce music question?
I got it. Because you might be able to bring me home with it.
I got it.
Bring us home.
I got it. You got it.
Do you feel... First of all, let me ask you a 2-part question. Have you ever made a bounce song, and do you feel if an artist makes it as a bounce artist, are they a bounce artist? And what's your take on that? Because I want to know. You probably ain't made a bounce song. That's why I asked you. But you probably have, because who do I know?
I never answer questions straight, so I'm going to try my best, though.
Go ahead.
I made a song, and they've made it bounce.
They bounced it out.
Or it became, like kind of old school bounce though, like not really like a bounce, I suppose. Mm-hmm. But if you do bounce, it is a stigma on it. As if you rap, you're gonna have a stigma. I think that's gonna be kind of hard. It could be done though. I mean, you could find a way, but I think there's a stigma if you do a bounce song, and if that's what you got that's working for you.
I want to know because a lot of we talked about it last week on the show, and a lot of people would agree if your biggest song is a bounce song, then
you kind of
if they get that stigmatism on
you. You know, Mr. Who had a song. He said,
"It's hard to shake it.
Never gonna bow, never gonna bounce."
Yeah,
you know, I think
we know the famous line. We all know it all too well. Never gonna bow, never gonna bounce. Never gonna bounce, never gonna bow.
It will have a stigma as far as rapping.
Well, speaking of music and everything, what's one song that you've made that would describe you, like who you are and like what kind of personality you have?
Good question.
The first song on my new album Light My Fire is my new album, the first song on the album. So play the album, number 1.
Who that?
Who That is the name of the song.
Who That? Y'all go check out Who That.
Who That? Okay, and then I also want to ask you, would you be open to doing like a whole clothing line?
A clothing line?
Yeah.
Cause G-Dub on West.
I don't know if I would touch that because it changed too much.
Sorry, Dub.
Like, it's like very trendy. Like, I don't know, like you're not clothing hard because that could be played like quick. It's like that was what's up, but you still doing that? We don't play that no more. Like, that's all the time.
I mean, the hat's fire, so I thought I would just ask.
I think, yeah. This is my merch for my new album, Light My Fire. So
you
I
gotta
appreciate
send something back this way though. Like
Yeah,
we'll,
like, you
we'll
gotta
make sure
start
that we'll in other words, we
Yeah.
got one size fit
I
all.
got you too. Yeah, I got
It's
you.
gonna be about we got a bunch
Yeah,
of people in here. You gotta
I got you. Yep.
Wait.
Yeah, you got the whole
hats.
team. Yeah, it's about 6-7 hats in here,
Yeah,
bro.
6
Yeah.
hats.
But yeah, clothing is scary though. People change
7
clothing
hats.
too quick.
And we see Cessful
I'm
5
scared.
came through. Cessful 5 set the boss.
No,
Cessful 5
Cessful
had
5 only did
everybody
that for
laced.
y'all.
No cap.
He also sells clothes. That's his thing.
He did that for y'all.
Well, Tony should have put the phone call in a little bit sooner.
He went from the soccer ball to the hustle guy, and it just stuck. You feel me?
But definitely, we appreciate you coming
Successful
through, bro.
vibe.
Tell everybody
No, I
where they
fuck
can
with
find
that.
you at on social media and how can they find your music.
At Paco Troxclair everywhere. The new album, Paco Troxclair, Light My Fire.
And one more time, what's going down at Gasa? Give them the time, the date, and how they can get the tickets.
Yes, April 3rd, Gasa. Follow me on Instagram at Paco Troxclair. The link is in my bio. DM me. I will hit you back.
He's Googleable.
Yeah, I respond to my DMs. I connect to the people that follow me. I'm kind of very much talking to my audience all the time. So
Availability.
We're going to be in the building. We definitely will be in the building with those lenses. So y'all come pop out. Y'all come out and support. It's definitely going to be a vibe. One of the
We be in
most
Gasa,
talented.
Oh yeah, I want to say this.
Mine.
Can I say one thing before I leave out here?
Yeah, go ahead, big brother.
I plan to put on a masterful performance at this show. So I've worked, like I said, this entire year in what I've been doing. So you'll see it all come together on the stage, April 3rd, Gasa.
Well, Platinum wanted you to do the whole entire year in that one night. Because that's what he came out with. That was his first question. What's the rest of your plans for
What
the
the
year?
rest of the year look like? Like, oh, you got
I'm
a
just
whole.
saying that for the
Yo,
Now you got a whole rollout.
Shit, no, I already got my monthly goals what I want to reach. So that's why I asked you what's your bulletin points for the rest of the year, because we about to be in the second quarter, we about to be in the third quarter. So
I know,
Yeah,
that's
the
a-
third-
that
the
makes
second
sense.
quarter
Gotta
is
know
about
what
to
I'm
be
saying.
in
I've been
full
working on
effect.
this so hard that I haven't even thought through what I got ideas, but I don't have.
write
no
them
definitive.
on a vision board.
Yeah.
Hand that to
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw another big old goal and I'm gonna work backwards.
Yeah.
You got one? Okay, good. So this is our portion of the show. Well, I promise y'all, we get into a bunch of artists, man. Each and every show, we got to show some love to all of the artists from the state of Louisiana. So the Inside the Lab Mix is brought to you by the Live Line Radio. Louisiana pulse of hip-hop, bounce, and R&B. We can't forget about the what?
Jig.
Jig, you heard me?
Back again, you know what it is. The boy, Mr. Wavy, King Wavy, the Wavy nigga, you know, you heard me. The Johnny Tsunami himself. You heard me? Yeah, you know, fresh as devil, you heard me? Y'all see me, but look, y'all make sure y'all tap into the Live Line on Tuesdays, you heard me? On all social media platforms. Don't act like I ain't say it clear enough for you here. All social media platforms.